Are you saying you've never stretched out your hand to be held before?
Please.
No, yes or no?
I can't remember, please.
You can't remember. Okay, fine.
Can you imagine? I didn't even start looking to wash the pot. It's telling me like I have to use the pot and wash it. Who asked him? Is this his father's house? If I want to have like, yeah, I'm not educated or whatever. What are you saying? Is it crazy?
I sign up for this, to be honest. Like, this is stressing me.
You have lost your wager.
Kasongo ye Mombali nanga Kasongo mbona wewe Songa libala omwana omuta akwata byonna nabikwata Kasongo ye.
If there is one thing I wished and prayed fervently for, is for these housemates to lose their wager tax. They made me to dance because God has done it finally. Finally, call me a sadist and I will probably answer. This housemate has been fighting over food. Imagine what will happen when they have limited food. Yes, losing their wager tax is certainly going to produce drama. And one thing I love about this particular season is that strategies has been swallowing strategies. If you cry, another person will cry to just overthrow your own cry. And if you think you want to just act that you are being bullied by your fellow housemates, trust me, another housemate is just going to cry and also say that the person is being bullied. I have to tell you that ROOBOY and IMISI has settled. Yes, they fought the previous night, the night after they had their pool party. IMISI even spent most of her time in the diary room, and ROOBOY has gone to tell IMISI that the housemates are the ones that are using him against IMISI. One thing I will not allow to happen this season is for any ship to sell. Doris has finally had a conversation with Kola. Favour has finally summoned courage to have a conversation with Didi. If you have been following this particular show, you will notice that Favour has interest in Didi. Didi, on the other hand, has already announced that she is in a serious relationship before she made her way into Biggie's house. I genuinely do not understand what is going on between Kanyikumi and ISABELLA. I have a lot to unpack since the last time I did video, and yes, I have been conspicuously missing with every update of this current season of BBNAIJA season 10/10/10. I am certainly going to tell you why towards the end of this video. Let's just unpack everything that has happened. And before I officially do so, welcome back again to my beautiful channel, Ifesta Unplugged, your go-to source for the latest gossips, trend, glam news, and entertainment. This is the only channel that gives you premium authentic gist and updates of the ongoing BBNAIJA season 10/10/10, and also all the hardest day to the second to second, minute to minute happenstance that got everyone talking, be it drama, gossips, fight, ships, and whatnot, or even everyday trends on social media. Please do stay tuned, subscribe, do not skip the ads, and also turn on the notification bell for juicy details you won't want to miss. Let's see how far I can go to just update you guys all through the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, even Friday, Big Brother has been doing the direct section, and I have to say that the housemates are just narrating most of the things that we did not watch. There are certain fights that happened between certain housemates that we did not see, but they have helped us to unpack what happened during their diary session. And yes, almost the entire housemate has been crying. No, it's a cry me a river diary section. Everybody has something to say, and these people are all bringing in poverty story. When you look at them, you will know that these people, they are not poor. Maybe they were, but no more. And they were just telling us poverty on how they have been poor, on how they have been hawking, and this and that. But I'm not just even buying all the entire story. Now on Thursday, we know that they are certainly going to do their pool party because it is a norm. Before the pool party commenced, the entire housemates moved to the arena for them to play their first arena game. And after they took turn for them to play accordingly, Joanna was the one that won. I love it when a woman won. And yes, Joanna emerged the first ever winner of the arena games. They moved back into the house, dressed up, and they moved to the garden for them to have their pool party. And while everybody is dancing as usual, and there were content here and there, and ROOBOY on the other hand was busy hyping everybody. Ortega was the one grilling the meat. At the end of the day, after 2 hours, Big Brother told them to move back into the house, and that was the moment Dinari and Mensah decided to just fight over meat. And while they were dragging the meat with Ortega, of course, we know that drama is certainly going to happen. It was just a multiple fight from Ortega and Dinari. It moved to Mensah and Ortega. And then again, Victory was about to just try to drag the meat from the plate, and Ortega caught his hand. This particular fight is just like a multiple threat fight, or should I say multiple fatal way fight. If you are a fan of WWE, you're certainly going to comprehend what I'm just trying to say. Remember, the entire housemate has already understood this game. Therefore, they know that for you to create a drama, it is expected to happen immediately after Thursday party, or probably after Saturday night. So immediately the drama started, every other housemate was just trying to insert themselves into the fight. The fight started between Ortega and Dinari. Mensah got involved. JAE also fought. Even Victory at a point also fought with Ortega. The fight extended up until the time that IMISI, who has been upstairs after the pool party came down, she just wanted to cook. And at that time, of course, Rude Boy just got involved. The next thing he is saying that he just wants to cook, that because people are just eating the meat the way they want, that he's now want to just fry the entire meat that is still remaining for the entire collective to eat. But what is just an obstacle is that Rude Boy cannot even own the air fryer. He was just busy looking for who would just help him. The next thing, he wanted to just gather the entire bread. That was when Sultana got involved and said that she's going to pack the entire bread to the head of the house room. While all those things were not happening, while Sultana was just standing in front of a cupboard, IMISI now walked there to just remove a pot because she wanted to cook indomie. She did not tell Sultana, excuse me, and the next thing, she was just trying to just draw the drawer to collect the pot. That was when Sultana was like, I beg, who is this person? Can somebody just get this girl out of my face? IMISI was like, why you go tell me, say, make I get out? Then Sultana provoked and was now insulting IMISI. That was the moment Rude Boy chose to insert himself in the fight and was not telling IMISI, you just have to wash this pot when you are done cooking. And IMISI was like, have I never not washed? And Rude Boy was like, I was the one that washed it. So if you now use the pot that I washed, then you have to just wash it too. That was when the fight started between IMISI and Rude Boy. It was so intense that when IMISI was talking to Rude Boy was now telling IMISI, if you are bomb your mama well, or yeah, just make your hand touch me. IMISI told Rude Boy, oh, make I touch you, make they disqualify me. Then Koyin wanted to just separate the fight. I do not know what happened between Koyin and IMISI. IMISI, who was holding the fork, was not telling Koyin that he is going to stab Koyin. Koyin provoked and was not getting close to IMISI. You say you go stab me, or you stab me, make I say. In all of this, IMISI was consistently speaking her dialect, which is against Biggest rule. This fight was so intense that Big Brother voice has to echo to order IMISI to just move to the diary room. And she had it, but she was still fighting until Big Brother repeated it, not for the second time, but the third time. That was how she was dragged by her fellow housemates to the diary room, and nobody just saw her again till the end of the fight. But I have to say something about this particular fight. Yes, you're going to be triggered. Yes, you're going to be poked. Yes, you're going to be provoked. But you have no business telling people or threatening people that you're just going to stab them, or you have no business during the fight for you to hold any sharp object. If you think you have one in your hand, it is okay for you to just drop it, then fight with your mouth. This is what Ebuka has been telling them. Fight verbally, but not physically. For you to threaten somebody that you're going to stab the person, and while you are still threatening, you are holding a sharp object ready to execute your threat. Anyway, it is Biggie that is certainly going to just judge all this matter. When IMISI moved to the diary room, I felt that the fight has come down. For where it did not, that was how Simon Lawson came downstairs and was now saying that Mensah is trying to just dent the image of Port Harcourt people, that they are not known for fighting and shouting. And if there is one thing that she's certainly going to do in this particular show, is for to correct all this name calling, that she just wants to make sure that Port Harcourt people are seen as intelligent people, blah, blah, blah. Hey, Simon Lawson, this is a game show. Whatever anybody is doing in this particular show has nothing to do with where they come from or even their personality. Simon Lawson is also complaining that somebody took her jacket and now kept it in the toilet. And also, there is another news that DD and the media show that they poured it something cream and the shoe is a suede material. Now, they are not suspecting that it is another housemate that did that. Whereas I'm guessing maybe it's a ninja. I will tell you that it is not a ninja. If it is a ninja, trust me, Big Brother is certainly going to show us when they did that. and they cannot do that during the pool party because housemates are just going in and coming in. So if that happened, Big Brother will tell the entire housemate to freeze and will now watch the ninja to come. So it is one of the housemates that executed that. Maybe Ebuka is certainly going to call that person out on Sunday, and this is the reason most of the housemates are not suspecting maybe all this fight and all this drama might be caused by a particular fake housemate. They are now guessing there is a fake housemate. They will say it is either Mensa or it is Ortega. So I'm saying it is IMISI. Then I was like, why is it that you people will just overread this game? You people overstudy this game that you won't even know when Biggie is just twisting this game. Okay, so you people felt that you have known this particular game, so you did not know people are just creating drama for them to just gather fans. You people are here just guessing unnecessary fake housemates. And even Thelma Lawson was in vacation now shouting, me, I'm not just going to be in this house with any fake housemate, just trying to trigger me for me to get disqualified. Jason J provoked. I was, what is this one now? Why are you not saying this thing? We're just trying to guess and calculate this thing. Why are you now shouting about it? And Thelma Lawson was okay. I am sorry. And later in the night, I'm talking about the Thursday night, the entire housemate gathered in the lounge for them to rehearse their wager tax. That was the moment Mason was not done. He just have to go and call the head of the house again to say that Ortega is discussing about him. Ortega at the point also was playing guitar, trying to sing as if they pay us in the sweet them to provoke Mason. Mason was just there. And finally, they could not even rehearse and they called it a day. Speaking about on Friday, they couldn't even rehearse. That was the moment I knew they are going to fail the wager. Moving to the arena at that time, they were just doing nonsense and it just have to provoke Big Brother. Big Brother now told them to stop whatever nonsense that they are doing, and now told them to just continue with what he told them to just write about them. If you pick anything, you're just going to come on stage, read about it, and whoever the person is going to just unmark themselves. When they are done, Big Brother addressed them by telling them that they should stop causing microphone infringement, and also that once Big Brother called them, they are certainly going to report immediately, and if he gives instruction, they are going to execute it instantly. And then Big Brother will now call one housemate and said, move to the arena door immediately. They all moved to the arena door immediately, one after another. Big Brother told them to just vacate the arena. Going inside the house, they were so angry that they lost the wager. They were just unpacking why and how they lost the wager. They are now saying, yes, we know what a ball is. Sabrina said, yeah, I suggested, but I felt it's just an American style. Didi was like, yeah, I was even saying, because I was like, people should just dress. In all of this, my own was like, how will Rude Boy even dress like a herbalist? Did Rude Boy not read the brief of the wager tax? Because one thing every housemate is supposed to do is that even after the head of the house have addressed the entire housemate by reading the brief of the wager tax, at least go and get the brief, try and reread and also study it for you to understand exactly what Big Brother is saying. You can't do wear herbalist clothes to the arena. Well, they lost it, and yes, I am happy. And the house was a bit calm. Nobody see reason for them to just create drama. Even when Mensa was just trying to shout to you people will just know that I'm going to eat you. If there is no food, and nobody was just trying to help him to escalate the drama. So there was no much drama. Jason J got so angry that he just went to sleep in his end of the house room. Doris at a point also went to sleep. Most of the housemates were just going to bed one after another. They were just having their series of conversation, and they were trying to also unpack what happened about the wager tax. Now let me just speak about Doris and Collar Boy. Everybody knew that Doris was attracted to Collar Boy, whereas Collar Boy is seeing Doris as just a mere friend, if not sister. And Doris decided to have a conversation with Collar Boy, and Doris is now telling Collar Boy that see this, you actually made me think that we're friends, and then I've seen you holding hands with somebody. And Collar Boy was just trying to let Doris know that whatever it is that is happening between us is just a mere friendship. There is nothing romantically connected to it. And that was when Doris is just trying to behave like Kosi. You say this thing, no, I don't want to talk to you. This thing you did offended me. Therefore, if you see me pass, don't greet me. I was like, from where to where? Collar Boy, even at a point, have to even go on his knees or to just have to reduce his height to meet up with the height of Doris for him to explain everything. Doris did not only walk out from Collar Boy once, twice, but thrice. And that was when Collar Boy had a conversation with his fellow housemates saying that there is no way he can even date Doris. And when they now told Collar Boy, I thought you were attracted to me behind, he said, that behind is too big, that is for them sugar daddies and for the men. You see me like this, I'm just a boy. Let's see how it's just going to happen, because I know that Doris is attracted to Collar Boy, but Collar Boy is not going to reciprocate the same gesture. Let's see if Doris is going to just keep to her decision or if her feelings for Collar Boy is just going to make her to act otherwise. Let's speak about Didi and K-Bobo. From the inception of this particular season, K-Bobo has been attracted to Didi, but Didi has already said that she is in a serious relationship outside the house, so she's not going to consider any man. But if you're just coming for friendship purpose, she might just allow you to just be friends with her based on saying, you know, now they are boxed in a house. And when they have that conversation, Didi has already made it known to K-Bobo that whatever it is that you want to do with me is certainly not going to happen, because I am not going to betray my boyfriend that I have outside this house. Still on the ship matter, I don't understand what is going on between Kanyikumi and Isabella. Isabella had a conversation saying that while she cuddled up with Kanyikumi, that Kanyikumi was this close in playing guitar with her clitoris. Yes, he almost wanted to finger her, if not that she just stopped that. Then the next day, Kanyikumi was seen speaking to me there, because Kanyikumi told Isabella, yes, I am attracted to you, but I'm also interested in another person. This minute, Isabella is crying because Kanyikumi is not giving her the attention she wanted. The next minute, Isabella is saying that nobody in this house is just her friend. That I am with you today does not define that you are my friend. And after all this, Isabella again spent her night with Kanyikumi beside her. This was the evidence. And this morning again, I just noticed that Zeta was on the bed with the boss kid. You see, this unnecessary shit people are just trying to plan. I refuse that to happen. And I am sure that one particular housemate is certainly going to help me to truncate all this. Because this is what happened during last season when they started doing this ship here, this ship there. Everybody was just trying to involve in a ship. And that also affected that season to just be unnecessary boring. So it's not going to happen. And I trust ROOBOY to scatter all of this. Now, speaking about ROOBOY, ROOBOY had a fight with IMISI after the pool party on Thursday, right? And the entire Friday, IMISI was just trying to isolate herself from the entire housemates, trying to just make it seem as the entire housemate was just trying to isolate her. You see, that particular strategy is certainly not just going to happen. And after the wage attacks, ROOBOY looked for an opportunity to have a conversation with IMISI, because ROOBOY has already noticed that if this continue, of course, this girl IMISI is going to just get the Ariza's vote. Now, so you walk go meet IMISI, come they tell IMISI say, nah, him they are for to say he has no business for even washing pots for the entire housemate to say now him cause everything. No. Say he has just realized that the entire housemate came to start talking about IMISI to him. So they are trying to convince him, ROOBOY, to just hate IMISI. In all of that conversation, even ROOBOY also made it known to IMISI that the entire housemate, or sorry, a few of the housemates are already suspecting that IMISI is a fake housemate. Hence, she stood her ground that she's certainly going to cook what she wants, and when she wants it, that she's not going to just obey the rule of the head of the house, JAE, when JAE said that it is Big Soso and Ortega that are going to be in charge of the kitchen. And because of all this unnecessary drama here and there, and all this her standing on her ground, though, is the reason the entire housemate suspected that IMISI is just a fake housemate. Even Big Soso that was just standing there, who could not even allow ROOBOY to talk, because when Big Soso is talking, ROOBOY is interjecting. When ROOBOY is talking, Big Soso has something to say. That in as much as she, Big Soso, has been busy with the kitchen stuff and also preparation of the wage tax that they lost, that she has not been paying attention with what has been happening in the house. I am just wondering, now I'm not going to keep secret, because this minute, this certain group of housemates have gathered for them to dissect who is a fake housemate. The next minute, one of the housemates that was involved in the group will still go back to tell a particular housemate that they have guessed that is a fake housemate, that the entire housemate are suspecting that he or she is a fake housemate. See, I am sad for all this drama, because that is what I subscribed for. The point is this: the entire housemate have understood how this particular game works. Exception of Isabella, you knew how this game works, but instead of it to just bring the drama, you're just there talking too much. So last, everybody knows in a show, just bring your shoe. Last, I'm waiting for me to just even create my own drama organically. Oh more, Isabella, there's nothing you have done in that house, exception of attempting to just fight with Thelma, which did not even escalate because Thelma did not give you that opportunity. And the previous night, after the entire fight, after the pool party, Isabella also wanted to just start unnecessary drama when they gathered for them to rehearse about their wage tax. Isabella was just using the F words unnecessarily. The entire housemate ignored her with the assumption that maybe she is still tipsy because she had enough to drink during the pool party. So if you ask me, this is the sis. Isabella is yet to do anything. Missy has executed her own. Koyin got involved for him to just create drama after crying on Monday. And Rude Boy is always ever ready for him to insert himself in any drama. Jason J has also did something. Of course, Ortega is the chief of the drama. Sabrina, on the other hand, is just busy speaking phonetics here and there. And Santana, aside gossiping unnecessarily, she has also intentionally fought with IMISI for her to trend. These people should just understand that you are in Biggie's house to create drama and also to entertain us. You cannot just be a furnisher just like Bright Morgano, Mide, Zita, IBE Fubara. And who again? I think Victory is also trying to just create drama by trying to just involve himself in a ship with Gigi Jasmine. Speaking about Gigi Jasmine, even Gigi Jasmine came downstairs during that fight. She even created an altercation with IMISI, saying that the entire housemate has been trying to tolerate and excuse IMISI, but it's certainly not just going to continue to happen, that IMISI will just learn how to eat what they cooked for the collective. And Gigi Jasmine is just silently, softly trying to just create drama. But you see Mide, you see Zita, you see Didi, you see Bright Morgan, you see Faith. Once the voting lines are open, my only singular primary obligation is for me to campaign for them to just leave that house, because I don't want anybody to just give me PTSD of the previous season. Speaking about season 9 Lulu's Guide, if you're not going to entertain me, please, it's either you beg Big Brother to just allow you to just move away voluntarily, or you just get out by eviction. And also, tomorrow is going to be the first live eviction show, but no housemate is going to be evicted, but I am suspecting that they might bring in more housemates, because Isabella has said that they have most 15 bed space. So why would people that intentionally create excess bed space, and when every 29 housemate has already gotten their bed space, 15 bed space is still remaining? Let's see the reason Big Brother did that. And I'm expecting maybe 3, 4, 5 housemates is going to just come in, because Big Brother will not even mind moving in over 40 housemates for us to be entertained, because when there is multiple people in that house, they must clash. If they do not clash about food, if they do not even clash about the toilet, if they do not clash about cleanliness, they are certainly going to clash for them to just create drama. I wish that is going to happen, and knowing that they are certainly going to start, because if you lose your wager, no food. If you win your wager, multiple food. Now, they are not going to even shop today or tomorrow. And they now bring in more housemates, possibly on Sunday. Imagine how the house is certainly going to just be next week. I am promising you people that I'm certainly going to try to entertain and also update you guys. But if I do not, please, I'm very, very sick. If you notice I'm talking, I'm just trying to breathe. So I cannot sit for more than 30 minutes for me to just talk. Guys, I'm just trying to see if I can heal before this show goes over 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Then I will start my analysis proper. Please do bear with me, and please do also understand me. And if I can, once like that, I'm certainly going to just update you guys with the recap of what happened in 2 days, 3 days, or maybe in a week. And if there is anything that happened or any drama that happened impromptu. And until then, see you guys in another impromptu video. And please turn on the notification bell for you to be notified once another video drops. And do tell me what you think about this particular season in the comment section. And also, who is your favorite housemate so far? And who is the person that you cannot even wait for you to just vote out once the voting line is open? I can't wait for you to just go through your thoughts in the comment section. And happy weekend. Get ready for us to just turn up later tonight on Saturday night turn up, or call it Saturday night breeding, and followed by live eviction show tomorrow, of which no housemate is going to be evicted because there was no voting this week. And I can't wait for me to see the look or the surprises on the entire housemate's face when Ebuka is just going to round up the live eviction show tomorrow by telling them all of you are safe for another week. And until then,